So Jeremy, just talking to Jeramy Hayward, drag flicker for the Kookaburras. So Jeremy, just talk us through your technique. So what are you looking for when the ball's about to be injected? How are you setting up? How many steps are you going to take? How are you locking the stick into your arm? And what's your technique basically?
Well, everybody's technique is a little bit different, I think, but there's still a couple of elements that you try to keep the same. I mean, your preparation and your as you approach the flick can vary with the amount of steps and the amount of distance you're away from the ball, and it varies on what you prefer really. So as I come in, I try to the timing between the transition between the trap and when I'm there is I try to keep that as small as possible. So the timing is important with the push. So as I come in, I try to get my left foot as close to the ball as I can, and I come through and I try to keep my body upright and strong. So, and at the same time I'm tucking my right foot behind, and some people go in front, some people go behind, or some people do a little side step, and it all depends on what you feel comfortable with and what makes it easier for you, I guess. So, but with me, I tuck it behind and I try to plant my right foot as early as possible and keep as much weight on it as I can. So right here, I've got my right foot down and I'm watching the ball and trying to keep control of the ball at the same time. As I go through, I'm tucking my left hand back, and that helps me drag the ball straight at goals rather than moving it off on a different angle, I suppose. So dragging straight at the goals is pretty important, and then I can go either direction and be able to manipulate the goalkeeper in what I want them to do, and I can go the opposite direction. So, and then as I'm dragging straight, I keep the right foot planted, I'm opening up my left foot and drag through with a slow action, slow, fast, which our coach kind of describes it as. And so we go through, and it's almost like a whip at the end of it. So it's not one long movement. It's a slow and fast little whippy action right at the end, which creates the most power, I believe. And it's a pretty good skill to have. I mean, be able to get selected in most of the teams when you have a good drag flicking skill, but definitely you need to be robust and stretching afterwards, because it's an injury-prone sort of position to be in, and a lot of flickers will say they get a sore back and sore knees after flicking. So being able to look after yourself while flicking is probably important for your longevity and probably after your career as well. But yeah, definitely flicking is a good skill to have.
What's the difference in the low flick or the low push, effectively drag push, and the high drag flick?
There shouldn't be much difference. It should be just the angle of your stick.
Yep.
So you kind of keep it as late as possible so the keeper can't really see where you're going. So it should be just the angle of the stick, so it's really hard for the keeper to tell if you're going high or low.
Sweet.
So that should be the only real difference. But yeah.
Jeremy, thanks very much indeed. Well, good luck with the rest of the tournament.
No worries.